Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Boruto episode 102. So, for those of you who don't watch my other reactions, yes, I shaved. I decided to go with a slightly new look and actually I need to shave along the sides again. But, problem for another day, oh well. But yeah, it was just something I decided to do. But yeah, so it has actually been a bit since I watched Boruto because I ended up watching a lot of episodes all at once, or not a lot, but a couple episodes all at once, and then I took a nearly a week off, not quite a week off for vacation. I ended up coming back to doing some reactions a bit earlier than I had planned because I wanted to start doing my ReZero OVAs before that new season started. But either way, it doesn't matter. I still remember majority of what happened. We had in the last episode, we had Karen and Suigetsu show up, right? I can't believe I remember their names. I'm proud of myself. They showed up to come get Jugo back. Boruto kind of convinced them with the help of Karen kind of being swayed to stay and help Jugo with his job of cleansing all the birds, even though Suigetsu was really against it, just wanted to drag him back. And then I believe they found out towards the end of the episode, right, that the about the twins with the marks and everything, all that, like all the people in the village being evil, and they went in to go rescue their friends, right? We had the one guy with curly hair, the bad guy, go in and try to stab Konohamaru. And then we also had, sorry, I'm kind of doing like a longer recap for myself just to make sure I remember. And then we had Tosaka, Mr. Tosaka, right? Who is actually a bad guy. So he stabbed and tranked, or not stabbed, but with needles, tranked Boruto and Suigetsu. So, yeah, I think that's all I gotta do for recap. There's a few other small things going on, but let's just jump into the episode to see what happens this time, shall we? Alrighty, guys. So, we are gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, also forgot to mention, I'm starting to do subs down here, so you should be able to see the subs at the bottom of my video now. Let me know what you think. Just a nice change that I thought might help people with staying synced and stuff like that. Boruto's not completely out yet anyway. He's moving a little bit. Get a little recap of Tosaka being evil. The evil face. Yep, these guys. And they ended up splitting up and tricked them. I hope Konohamaru shows up here. We still don't know where Konohamaru and Mitsuki are. I don't know if they will, but... I feel like Karen, with the help of Sarada, can handle that girl. I guess I don't really know how strong Karen is, but... I feel like poor Sumire is a little bit outmatched. Alright. So they transformed. And the switch to Crazy Tosaka. Forgot we had new opening. I almost didn't recognize it at first, but I was like, no wait, I did watch the new opening. This is gonna be cool to see. I think I remember there being cool visuals. It's been a while since I saw this, actually. Yeah, that part. I talked a bit about how interesting that Boruto was training with the Hyugas. Naruto. More imagery of Naruto, like, fading in front of him. There's a lot of that. Like, being out of his reach and stuff. Squad shot! Boruto's eye was out, I think. Being all crazy. This song, maybe I'm just remembering it from the last episodes. I really love that part though, where you see like young Naruto and Sasuke as they age up into what they are now. Um, Maybe I'm just remembering the song from last time, but I feel like I recognize the song from like somewhere else. But it's probably just from the last time I watched it. Probably just been too long. All right. Oh, jeez. Konohamaru and Mitsuki are still around. Hmm. Just obsessed with power. Typical bad guy. I always wonder how these crazy bad guys are able to mask themselves so long not to be caught. Just very good at faking it, I guess. Oh, he's doing the water hands. What is he trying to do with it? With his hand? Where you touching there, buddy? Sorry, guys. I'm sure he's not touching his groin, but that was a weird spot for him to rest his hand. I guess he might be a little bit higher up. Not much, though. That's dangerously close there, bud. Oh. Oh, well. Electricity isn't good for him. Wow, some grunts that actually did something. Good for them. He's gonna go home and tell his wife about that. He didn't even bother to mention Konohamaru. Interesting. Suspicious. Why didn't he say anything about it? Is it a trick? Or did I miss it? Oh, back to this fight. Sumire fighting. Summon Nue! Oh, nice! A water clone! Nice. Ooh. Sumire got the moves. A bit, not quite good enough though. But she's doing good. No way! Oh, he's tiny again. Oh, he doesn't have enough chakra to make him bigger. Damn. Cutting to, yep, Karen and Sarada. I kind of like this shot of, like, spinning around them, sorta. Oh, Sharingan! I love it when Sarada punches things. So the glow in Sarada's eyes when she used her Sharingan, I know it's just like an art style choice that's different from like old Naruto, but I think it's kind of cool. Cause I'm watching these guys react to old Naruto, and Sasuke never really has like his eyes aren't glowing like Sarada's do, but I actually kind of like it. I think it looks cool. It looks badass. Jeez, he just broke that kunai in a squeeze. Oh, she got it off. Well done, Namida. Not enough though. Oh, so they're getting cured enough to fight back with them. She bought enough time. Yeah, this guy, he just loves the thrill of the fight. Her eyes aren't glowing anymore. I just talked about it. Now they're not. She's running out of chakra. She can't make them glow anymore. Jesus. The other guy broke it. Yep. Oh, Jesus. Her eyes glowing again. Oh, sorry. Whoa! It's the Uzumaki ceiling stuff, right? Because Karen's an Uzumaki, I think. Bite me! Yeah, but you can give that deer a hell of a wallop with your super fist. Yeah. Oh, that was the bridge scene when I think Sasuke was the one that hurt her, right? Well, no, they broke. Oh, that would have been nice if she could have kept holding her still, and then she still might be able to and get the punch off. Oh, Nice timing. Damn! Oh, your necklace broke, bitch! I love when Sarada punches things! Ah. You're down for the count. Alright, now what about... What about Sumire and them? Oh. Oh, Jigo! So why is he trying to get to transform? Yeah. I hope, like, Jugo somehow controls it a little bit and, like, looks at Boruto and Suigetsu and just walks right by them and goes and wrecks Tosaka. That's my dream. Alright. We have Mitsuki now. Konohamaru. He's still hurting a little bit, huh? Oh, so they're not going to anybody. Ah, they're heading to the home base. Alright. That means these guys are on their own. I was hoping Konohamaru would like come help, but it looks like they gotta win on their own. Oh. Oh, Wasabi. Is now down and out of her cloak. Alright, so what are they gonna do? Oh, Namida's down. Sumire's still going a little bit. Oh, nice. Oh, I like this. That's cool. I like the tag team of them. Both distractions. Water clone. Nice. Excuse me. Oh, nice. She just fled. Cool. You don't always have to win. She didn't have enough chakra, right? Mmm. Ah. I forgot that Nue did that before. That Nue was sucking chakra from people to the point of them being like really bad. Like they were almost like mummied, right, or something, or just really really thin. I actually completely forgot about that part of her story. All right, so she's gonna control it enough to take enough chakra without injuring them. All right. Is Nue gonna be bigger than before? Oh. Or is he just gonna be the same size as we normally see him? Distraction. Nice. Oh yes, same size I think as the last time. Oh no, he picked him right up. No way. Water bullets. Distractions and noise. Scratch his eyes out. Oh, like a quick kiss. Oh, his necklace is donezo. All right. Nice. Oh, no, I. Uh, that's some dangerous shit, man. Ominous. They're definitely preparing for something with Nue, I think. Evil Nue making a return. Oh, kind of turning on its own men now. Not going with the plan. Uh-oh. Those guys are toast, aren't they? Jeez. Oh. Wait, so how did he already perfected it? So can he just, like, does he not need a necklace to trigger it? Because he hasn't had a necklace, I don't think. Oh. Yeah. Can you move, Boruto? Oh, nice, we get to. Come on, Boruto! Why you haven't had such a hard time with just a couple of clamps? Well, I don't think those clamps are gonna. Yup, not gonna last very long. I was about to say. Oh, okay, that's it. That was a good episode. The interesting outwork outro again. I feel like I talked about this last time, but Boruto, a lot of them look like really normal, but a couple of them, like I said, Sarada, they make look like a lot different. At least in some of the shots. Oh, I mean, Tsuki looks so badass in his Sage mode. Yeah, it's weird seeing Sarada with her hair like that. It's a fun little outro though. Very like it had moments of Boruto looking very down in the dumps, but like the rest of the other than that, the rest of the outro is very like cheery. Alrighty, guys. So that is the end of episode 102. Yeah. I liked it. We got some good fighting in. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, I'm a little biased, so I really enjoyed the Sarada and Karen little combo and fight because I like Sarada as a character. I just like that like brute strength she has that no one expects. So my favorite fight was that seeing her enhance her, well, get her chakra back essentially. Not, I don't think she got any extra. I think she just recovered, and getting that hit off of the one girl was really cool. I do like that Sumire's group was able to take out their guy without any problems. That's cool. That because I kept thinking that Konohamaru was going to show up, and then I didn't say it because I didn't think it was going to happen. But part of me thought like, oh, I wonder if like Sarada and Karen might show up, and I just kept thinking of these different things, and then I found myself like feeling a little bit bad throughout the episode because I had no faith that Sumire's group could do this. Which, don't get me wrong, it's also kind of the fact that they fought these guys before. Granted, they were fighting two of them, and lost. But now that it's 1v1 or 1v3, I guess, they stood a better chance, I guess, and they gave up their chakra to Sumire in order to buff up Nue and get that damage in, but yeah, I definitely think they're teasing us with potential like it's either going to be a potential arc in the future where Nue goes out of control again, or it's just going to be a struggle for Sumire's character, right? As she grows and becomes stronger, she also has to be able to control this power better. And so it's either just going to be, like I said, it's either going to be just a growth for her character that we get to see, or it's going to end up being an arc where we have to like subdue Nue and maybe even try to figure out a way to take it away from Sumire. So it's going to be interesting where they decide to go with that, because if they do another Sumire arc at some point, I feel like it would have to somehow be different enough so it's not just like repeating the same arc again. But I'm kind of leaning more, now that I really think about it, I think I'm leaning more towards that just being a part of her character development is Nue's development as well, and her controlling it. So that's pretty cool though. But they're definitely like teasing at it a lot, where they mentioned it some of the other episodes where Nue didn't quite listen. This episode, Nue was, taking the initiative and draining that guy's chakra a bit, which isn't good. Looks like drained him quite a bit too. He was getting pretty thin there, so that's not great. Even though that's a bad guy, still these kids shouldn't be, killing these people. but yeah, we knew Tosaka was evil, but he's really showing his evilness this episode, monologuing about his plans and everything and all that. We had a couple attempts for Boruto and Suigetsu to escape, but they managed to get thwarted. I said it during the episode. Props to friggin' the one grunt guy that got that shot off on Suigetsu. I honestly like. It's so funny because there's so many times where grunts in anime are not even just anime, any show. Like, I mean, just look at like stormtroopers in Star Wars, and can you imagine just like a stormtrooper just like shooting Han and him like getting like not dead but like really wounded, and it's so anticlimactic. They just don't do that in cinema a lot. But watch there's I actually haven't seen the Star Wars movies in a long time, and I haven't watched the new ones. Watch, there's gonna be some point where like Han gets shot, and I'm like stupid and forgot about it or something, and I'm gonna get like a some angry commenter. but no. Either way, the but in a lot of movies they do that where the grunts typically will try to shoot and miss and stuff like that, but this guy just tased the shit out of them. So good for that grunt. I don't know why I felt like I needed to give him credit for what he has done, but he got it. Anyway, but yeah, so I mean, obviously, Toseka's plan is to perfect his, curse mark to, make himself strong. He knows about Jugo's, infinite potential essentially for destruction, and he wants to harness that and control it. So kind of typical bad guy stuff. There's so far not a lot of depth there. There's nothing so far to redeem Toseka other than he's just evil. There's no, like, sometimes they try to make you, like, sympathize with the character. So far, there's no sympathizing with him. So he's just a bad guy, but yeah. And then we have Konohamaru, who I was wondering, and Mitsuki, I was wondering what they were going to be doing, where they were going to show up. In typical Boruto fashion, I always expect the characters to show up somewhere, and then they don't. They go off and do a separate thing. Once again, I still, even though I know Boruto does this to me all the time, I still thought that Konohamaru was going to show up somewhere. Either, I thought maybe it was going to be the, like, Konohamaru disguised himself as the curly-haired guy and was just, like, infiltrating. But, because the curly haired guy went and tried to stab Konohamaru last episode, and then when he came and talked to Toseka, he didn't mention it. Either that, or I just didn't realize it. I guess I could try to find that scene again, but I'm not sure where it was. It was when the curly hair guy walked in and talked to yeah, so it's right after the tasing, right? He walks in. Can you cut the conversation short, Doctor? We could care less about that, he says, as long as that guy is worth money. Why you? We'll get the boat ready so we can set sail immediately. Doctor, you bring Jugo, and then they leave. So yeah, they didn't even mention that Konohamaru got away to Toseka, which I feel is a little weird, right? Like, you'd think you'd mention, like, oh, I went to go kill the Jonin from the Leaf Village, and he wasn't there anymore. We have a problem. But no, he's just like, oh, go prepare the boat, But anyway, I'm glad I didn't miss it. At least I don't look like an idiot now. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do at the boat, like home base stuff. I guess they're gonna look for a cure for the townspeople, I think, and a cure for the birds, maybe, to disperse it quicker, possibly. Because obviously we know that Sarada and Karen are now going after the birds because Sarada was saying, like, the sky was brighter, so she thinks it's gonna cause them to migrate sooner, or now, not really sooner, but they might start migrating, which is obviously bad. It's gonna spread the curse mark and stuff, so yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do because they can't cure the birds. I guess maybe they can try to contain them so they can't migrate. So they're gonna try to, like, capture as many as they can, but maybe they'll maybe Konohamaru and Mitsuki will get the stuff that they need to cure them or something, and then meet up with Sarada, who has them all captured, But yeah, so far we haven't seen it yet. But I really want, I mentioned it during the reaction, I really, really want Jugo to transform into his full, like, crazy self, but still have a little bit, just enough Jugo in there to walk past Suigetsu and Boruto and just attack, Tosaka and all the other people that are there that are part of that, like, evil group. So, that'll be cool if it happens, but I'm not going to hold my breath because it is kind of like, like the whole thing with Jugo saying is that he can't control it, so we'll see. It might just become an obstacle for Suigetsu and Boruto in like the next episode or whatnot, but yeah, I mean, I I made a lot of jokes about Sarada's eyes as well. We can talk about that for a few. I really do like the glowing. I really liked it in the last opening, and I think she might have always, like, since the beginning. I just never really noticed it until the opening. And now I really paid attention to it in this one because of the darker setting. They're like fighting at night. You can really tell that her eyes are a lot more like bright and glowing. But then there's another scene where they weren't. So that makes me wonder, is it just an art style decision, or does she have some like special aspect to her Sharingan? I don't know. I'm guessing it's just an art style choice. Like, while she was full power and everything, her eyes were, more sharp, and maybe that's why they were more glowing. And then as she lost her chakra, she was like more worn out, so they did like a more fade to them, and they weren't glowing. It might be something along those lines. I don't think it's gonna end up being like a special power of hers that makes hers different than, Sasuke's or any of the other Uchiha that we have seen. But I guess it is possible. I just figured I'd throw it out there in case. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we've seen. Have we seen Sasuke's Sharingan this in Boruto? I don't know if we have. Now, we did see Sharingan, right, when we had that whole arc with the one guy that like called him an Uchiha that summoned all those like little kids and stuff. And I can't remember if they were glowing there too. Maybe one of you guys remember if theirs were glowing as well. That might answer if it's just an art style choice or if it's a real thing. But a real thing that Sarada has going. It's also possible that they just decided to start doing the glowing now and didn't do it back then towards the beginning of the show. I don't know. I'm probably digging way deeper in this as I need to. It's probably as simple as it's an art style choice, Morthadon. Shut up. So, anyway. But yeah, I really like this episode. I really like the action. Everything was a lot of fun. It was good times. So I think that's it that I have to talk about this one. I'm really looking forward to seeing how we deal with Toseka, and now that the kind of all the grunts are out of the way, right? It's just Toseka in like the village area with Boruto, right? And I guess evil Jugo is there too. So it'd be kind of cool to see those fights go down. He mastered his curse mark apparently, and its perfection, and he, has all the power. So we'll see if that's enough to destroy our heroes. Find out next time. No, just kidding. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's it from me. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. Also, you can check out my Patreon if you want to see the next episode right now. I very much appreciate all the support on there. And I also have some Patreon exclusive shows on there where I'm watching Soul Eater and Violet Evergarden at the moment. Check those out if you're interested. But yeah, you can see the link in the description, or you can go to patreon.com/Morthadon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye!